Hello and welcome to our program today. Thank you so much for joining us. I am your host, Fisyani Sinyama. We have a fantastic program lined up for you today. Our guest country is Nigeria. Nigeria. British influence and control over what would become Nigeria and Africa's most populous country grew through the 19th century. A series of constitutions after World War II granted Nigeria greater autonomy. Independence came in 1960. With a population of just under 200 million people, Nigeria is located in Western Africa, bordering the Gulf of Guinea between Benin and Cameroon. The climate varies, equatorial in the south, tropical in the central part, and arid in the north. The terrain consists of southern lowlands, which merge into central hills and plateaus, mountains in the southeast, and plains in the north. English is the official language. Well, indeed, Nigeria is a beautiful country, and right now I have Florence in the studio helping us learn a little bit more about that country. Florence, thank you so much for joining me. How are you today?
I'm doing okay.
Yeah.
And you? Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I'm doing good too. Thank you for asking. So tell us a little bit about yourself and how you came to Canada.
I and my family moved to Canada in 2000, and that was in February. I moved in with my kids.
February.
February, it was really
goodness.
cold. But we were prepared for it.
Yeah.
I think we were, but we really didn't know how prepared we were until we finally got to Winnipeg.
Yeah.
And then we realized that all the sweaters we brought was nothing. So that was our first taste of Canada.
Yeah.
It was a very cold winter. And pretty much for the first 1 month we were indoors.
Oh, wow.
So
at the time you came, how old was your oldest child and how young was your
my
youngest?
oldest daughter was 15. My oldest child was 15. She's a girl. And my last boy was 3.
Oh, wow. And that was in 2000.
Yes.
So they're all grown up now.
Yes. My oldest daughter is, has 2 kids already, so I'm a grandma.
Nice. Oh,
and
wonderful.
My 3-year-old just turned 18.
Oh,
last
my
December,
goodness, that's exciting.
Yeah, so I'm free.
Okay, yeah, you're free. You're free. So, Florence, I would like us to talk a little bit about family in Nigeria. How is family looked at? Are there small families or are they big families?
I'm in Nigeria, and I believe in all African families. Family is not just your husband and your kids. No, family is more like a village.
Yeah.
It depends on how you want to stretch it.
Yeah.
But within the African context, a family is almost like everybody that you see every day, that you interact with on a daily basis. Is part of your family. So your co-worker that you work with becomes part of your family.
Is auntie
at one point.
an uncle.
And an uncle. So, but in the real sense, family is including the cousins, the grandmother, the nieces and the nephews, and every other person that is involved with them, their husbands, and it keeps spreading.
Yeah.
So family for us is huge.
In what way then does your cultural background influence how you raise your kids?
I constantly tell my kids that they are Nigerians before they became Canadians.
Yeah.
And I also believe in culture, that people should maintain their cultural aspect of their life. Because I believe that in the human race, culture has played a dominant role in shaping the life of every race.
Yes.
Or every continent in the world. So that we are in Canada does not take away the values of the Nigerian people. We are happy people. We show respect a lot. Respect is one thing that we value a lot. And
don't talk a lot about that because we still have that one coming. I can't wait to hear about that, so don't preempt it.
Okay, sure. So yeah, I do tell them that they should, the fact that they are Canadians now does not take away the good part.
Yeah.
And they should bring in the good part. That's the good thing about Canada, and that's the good thing about living in Manitoba, the multicultural city.
Yes.
And I said we all bring in something into the mix, and then when we bring in the good value and we all add it together.
Yes. And you see, I always say, that no one culture has it all.
No,
but if we
no.
all come together,
Yes,
we
bring
have
in the
it
good
all.
part.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's exciting. I'm glad that you think like that as well about it. Well, that is
you.
awesome. And Florence is still here with us, and she has a fantastic dish, authentic from Nigeria, and a wonderful game. Welcome back. We do have Florence right now with us in the studio from Nigeria, helping us learn about the culture there. Florence, I know that in every culture there are no-nos and there are must-dos, and I want you to share with us a little bit about both of them.
For the Nigerian culture, I think the biggest no-no is seeing an elderly someone or someone you're senior and not saying anything. So you have to greet your seniors in the morning with a good morning uncle, good morning auntie, or even in the afternoon. I know I always I always leave my guests in the sitting room when I'm sitting with a guest and one of my kids just walk in and just say hi and just walk by. I'm going right back into the room and say, didn't you just see?
What was that?
What was that? So it's a no-no for us. It shows a huge amount of disrespect.
Wow.
For us.
And so what would you consider the most respectful thing to do if I was walking on the street and I saw an elderly person, like?
What we consider the most respectful is when you see someone older than you. It doesn't really matter if the individual is elderly or not, as long as the individual is older than you. To say hi first, that shows respect. And in some culture in Nigeria, they go as far as kneeling down, like trying to bow or to prostrate for you. That shows that you are older than them. And also other stuff that might occur is when you are in a place and you see, you are seated and someone older than you comes in, you stand up right away without.
So you give your seat. You don't need to be asked.
You don't need to be asked. You just give your seat. It doesn't matter as long as he or she is older than you. You give your seat right away. Except when he said, no, you sit. I don't mind. Then that's fine.
In as much as social etiquette is important, I know religion is important too. And do you practice any religion? Yes,
I am a Christian, and religion has played a lot of roles in shaping the Nigerian culture, actually. Nigeria has its own traditional cultures, but in Nigeria we practice two religions, or rather I would say three. We have the Muslims, the Christians, and then we have the traditional believers who still practice the traditional ceremonies and native laws and customs. But when these two religions came in, it kind of shaped the culture a bit. So you find a lot of things happening in the north being practiced through the religion more than the culture itself. But it's mixed up. It's all mixed up. The same with the West and the same with the East as well.
Fantastic. Well, we still have more to come. Don't go away. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back to Home is Here. We still have Florence with us, and right now we are going to talk about exciting stuff. In Nigeria, when somebody turns of age, and I also want you to tell us when that age would be, are there any special things that happen? Is there a party? How does that go?
I guess I can say to that because I have two girls that got married here in Canada. Yes, when a girl gets of age, you will know. And the girl herself will know it. I mean, things have evolved and changed. During, when I was growing up, it was more my parents saying, yes, you have to get married. But now it's coming from the girl herself saying, yes, I want to get married. So it's not the parents pushing the girl to get married. And unlike during my time when the parents have to choose for you or kind of help you decide. But in this case, they are left to choose by themselves whether they want to settle down or not. And I know my first daughter got married at 25. And the second one got married at 27.
So did they choose for themselves?
They choose for themselves, yes. Family is so important to us, knowing where our girls are going into. Because for us, we are always hoping that the marriage lasts. You know, we don't hear any issue of divorce and all that. So our parents are always hoping that we'll live together and die together with our husbands, you know, old age. So it's one of the things they are afraid of. So they look at the man and said, oh, don't marry the one that will, you know, both of you will get separated in the middle of, or that will leave you in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. And you see, I guess it does make sense to want to know what family your daughter is going to go to, because you want to look at what type of people are they. Are they going to be able, because you can help your child when they're going through issues in their marriage, but you want to know whether the other side will do the same as well for them, right? And that way then they have a longer marriage, a happier marriage and that type.
I know when I was getting married, one of the big things for my dad was making sure you marry someone that listens to the parents. So it's one of the things also that I pass on to my kids, you know, someone that has somebody to listen to. Because in times, when couples are having a problem, if they can listen to advice, if they are open to listening to and getting advices or counseling, the marriage is for better. But if they are close to their opinion, then it makes things more difficult. So.
How do you celebrate weddings? Like, how is a wedding treated from the get-go? So your daughter comes to you and says, Mommy, I'm getting married, I love him. Take it from there. It's
a three-part process, or rather four-part, I will say. But we've been able to merge it to three-part. Firstly, when the girl indicates that there is someone that she is interested in marrying to, we set up a date. The guy have to call and set up a date to come see the parents. And when he's coming, he will have to come with someone that knows him very well. His parents, his friends, somebody that can, you know, attest to the fact that he is this, he's not that. And also he will also have to come with a drink.
A drink?
Yeah, like a hot drink.
Young men out there, you have to go with a drink. If you're going to Nigeria, figure that out.
Like a hot drink, you know, one of those, any hot drink, one or two, and one, and maybe a carton of beer. And we call it just knocking on the door. Okay. The groom is knocking on the door of the parents. I love it. So that's the first step. You know, the groom knocks on the door. So will the groom be there? Yeah, the groom has to be there. So he'll come with his people and... Come with his few people, and then, you know, it's a time for us to really look at him properly. Even though we've seen him before, we pretend we never saw him. And then we ask all these long questions, so what do you do? And I'm pretty sure your daughter is going, Mom, go easy on him. So we kind of ask all those questions and say, okay, we'll think about it. And then, you know, they leave, and then we'll give it some time, maybe 2 months. I'll the girl think about it. You know, are you really sure this is what you want to do? Are you really sure he's the one for you? And then after that, then another date is set for him to now bring all his family. And that's the one we do back home. We have to take the marriage back home. So did you have to take your daughter's marriage back to Nigeria? I did. You did? I did. That is awesome. So did she have a wedding here in Canada? No, we did both the church wedding at home. But the church wedding, one of the reasons why we did it back home is because, like again, culture. In any of my, for any of my daughter to have a wedding here, my brother has to be in attendance. Yeah, my brother has to be in attendance. Her auntie, the oldest girl in the family, where she comes from, will have to be in attendance. Oh, wow. So you guys had to go to Nigeria because none of those people were here. Exactly. And I didn't want to deal with the immigration and explaining all that. So I just thought, you know what, we'll do it in Nigeria. Well, quickly, I've heard this before and I want to hear it from a Nigerian. I watch a lot of Nigerian movies. And Ada. Yes.
What does Ada mean?
Ada is the first daughter in the.
It's a title.
It's a title.
Okay.
Ada, and if you are marrying an Ada in the home, the man also have to realize that he is also marrying the first daughter in the home.
Okay.
Which means that the daughter Ada has a responsibility to her siblings, and that she can bring in any of her siblings at all times. So Ada is a very it's a position,
Princess.
It's a title, but with huge responsibilities.
Okay, okay. Well, that's it for community. We will talk about food and we will be playing that game, but right after this. Welcome back. We're here today talking to Florence about Nigeria, and right now she has this yummy, fantastic food here for us. Florence, tell us a little bit about what we have.
What we have here is what we call black eye beans here in Canada, but in Nigeria it's just known as beans.
Yeah.
We can in Nigeria we have the brown beans, which is almost similar to this, and then this one. But this is the most popular one eaten. Okay. Beans is next to rice.
Oh, wow.
In Nigeria.
So you eat a lot of beans,
We eat a lot of beans in Nigeria in various forms.
Okay.
One of the forms that I've made today is akara, which can be used as breakfast, and mai also, which can be used for lunch or supper. Mai, yeah. It's pretty much pure beans and with nothing added to it except the pepper, onions, and salt, and then a little bit of oil.
So how did you make? So which one is this one?
This is the akara.
Akara. Okay. How did you make akara?
Firstly, you wash the black eye beans, and when you wash the beans, it comes out in this. In this color white. Okay. And then you throw in all those ingredients there and blend it in your blender. Okay. I use a blender and blend it to a very thick paste. Okay. And then you deep fry it. Oh. So with this, you can use bread. You can put it in a bread buns and eat it as instead of beef patties or chicken patties. Vegan. You can use that for vegetarian. In fact, here in Canada, we do that a lot in our home. Okay. And for this.
And what do you call the other one?
The other one is mai. Mai is more technical in doing, but the only difference is that you add more water, more liquid to mai rather than the akara. Okay, so you wash it, it comes out like that, you blend it, but you add a little bit more water to it. You add a little bit more water, nothing more except a little bit of oil also goes in there. Okay. And you make your foil. This is a plain foil that I have. Pick out the foil. It doesn't matter which shape you make it. Okay. And you make a little bit of a pocket. Okay. And close up both ends. Okay. And there you go. You have your pocket to put in the liquid. So from the blender, you just put it in there. Yeah, you remember to add salt. Okay. And then you throw it in there. Seal off the front. Sorry. And then you steam it. It's by steaming. Okay. Yeah, you steam it. It doesn't take maybe for 30 minutes, and it turns out this way. Fantastic. Yeah. Well, we have the recipes for both akara and mai. If you want some of those, please be sure to visit us on Facebook as well as our website, and you will definitely get them there. So, Florence, one other question: do you get a lot of your indigenous foods here in Winnipeg? Like, are there stores where you can go and find them? Yes, there are quite a number of stores. Dino's is one of them, Young, and a lot of Asian stores do carry. There is another one on East Kildonan that is very close to me, Sangam. Okay. Sangam is another store that carry almost everything that we. So you're not missing out. Oh no, we're not missing out. Not quite. Well, some we still have to bring some of them from home, but not for this major food. This sounds so simple, and I'm really looking forward to trying the akara. Yes.
So right now, do you have any eating habits?
It can be, it's finger food. It's all for anyone who likes beans. Or it's a very tasty food, and kids love it a lot. Rather than giving a child, potato chips is also good, but akara is even way better.
Yeah, I totally believe it. Okay, so can we try some of this food? Yeah, okay, we will be trying.
You can use your hand and pick one, and it's, you know.
I'll just use my hands.
Yeah.
I'll just use my hands.
We do use our hands to eat it back home, so.
Wow. It's so hard to believe that this is just beans. Wow. Seriously, you have to try it. It's fantastic. No flour, nothing. It's all beans.
All beans.
I can't say enough. Wow.
And I brought out two types of pepper. One is hotter than the other one. You mustn't use the two. For us, we prefer the smaller one because it's way hotter. But it doesn't matter if you use the red one. It's just for the color. And
it's
to add nutrients
such a simple meal, but it's so tasty. And I love beans a whole lot. And I'm definitely trying that. I will be trying it. If you're going to try this recipe at home, please be sure to take pictures and send them to me. I will be able to put them on our Facebook page as well as our website. Thank you so much. We will be right back. Hello and welcome back. We have Florence here with us from Nigeria, and right now we have a game. I will attempt to say it, but Florence, you might have to. So is it called Ayo?
Ayo and or Ncho.
Ayo or Ncho. So any of the two?
Yes, any of the two.
All right, tell us a little bit about this game.
This is a game that is played by all the every member of the family.
Okay.
The family can sit down together at night and relax over this game.
Yeah.
It can be played by the mom, the dad, and the kids at the same time.
Okay.
So it's a game that bonds the family.
Yeah.
And it's a very old game.
Yeah.
Initially, they don't have it in woods. It's been dug up on the ground. That's as easy.
So you make.
No, this is made from the wood. But you can also dig, just dig holes on the ground.
Okay, so I see that.
Kids can have that. But it's a pretty good old game, but a very one that has lasted over the decades.
That is great.
It's now done in a more fashionable way.
Yeah.
They carve the wood that comes with it. But this game teaches us to calculate, teaches us to focus, and teaches us to concentrate when we are doing things, because it's only when you concentrate and listen and watch that you learn. Okay,
so tell us how you play this game.
Firstly, you start it all in fours.
Okay.
It has seats. Each of the holes have to have 4 seats.
Okay.
And we are just both of us. So you on one side. One side is regarded as your home base, and this side will be my base.
Okay, so this side is my base.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is mine. So the game is you will attempt to take more homes from me.
Okay.
So if at the end of it all you have more homes, more fours than I do, then you own more, and then I own less.
Okay.
So it's all a game about outwitting and outselling each other.
Okay, so just to make sure I am clear on the game, this is my base. So when we start playing, I start from my base.
Yes.
And I will attempt to go around.
You go around until you come to an empty spot, and that's when you stop.
So then it's your turn.
Anytime you come to an empty spot, then
Okay.
and you don't have anything more in your hand, then you stop, then the next person goes on. So you can go.
Okay, all right. So then I take that.
Yeah, you keep going.
Oh, I'm on a roll here.
So now we'll try to, the game is to build another 4-4.
Okay, so my aim is to make sure I have 4. If I have 4, then I win that.
A new 4, you win that.
So can I win from my part, or I just win from your part?
You will win from your part. And then if you happen to finish on any one that is 3, and then the last one makes it 4, then you take it from mine.
Oh, okay. I seem to just be going.
That's okay. It's part of the deal.
Oh, I hope I can make this one a 4. Oh, okay. So do I take? Oh, this is mine though. So I take it.
Yeah, you take it.
So I take it out. Okay. Is there an end?
I think you made a mistake.
I think I might have missed one here.
You had dropped one.
Oh, fine.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. So I have 4, which is mine.
Okay.
Okay, so I will try to see if there is a way I can steal one of these, which I don't think there is. So
well,
rather than...
If you took that and came over there, that would be 4, right?
No, my goal would be to drop the last one here so that I can win this, so that you don't win it.
Yeah. Okay, okay.
But I guess there is nothing I can do. So
I see.
I will go. So now you win another 4. So you take this 4 out.
Okay.
Well, I take my 4 out.
Okay.
Oopsie.
So you have to take that one out too, right?
Yeah. Oh, see. You are pretty good. You got more.
Oh, so do I take all these out?
You take all the 4s, yeah.
Well, okay.
That's
let
why
me take. Let me take my stuff home first.
So,
okay.
So.
Wow.
Okay, so it's your turn.
And I can only start from my base,
right? Yeah, you
right?
can only start from your base. So.
Okay. So I will do that. That.
Okay, for me, I will go like this and take another 4. Okay.
Oh. Okay. I'll keep going like that. I'll run away from you. Build some for me.
No, because I need to get more house.
Oh my goodness.
Jeez. There are no way. Okay.
Oh, I'm building that for you, right?
Yeah. So, yeah, that's the way.
I see.
So there is no way I will end up eating this last one. So the last person takes the... Once is only one, so I got 2 houses right away. So let's count how many you have.
All right.
Whether I was able to steal any from you.
4, 6, well, 2, 4, 6, 8,
oh, no,
10,
no.
12,
I guess we were equal.
14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. We were equal.
We were equal.
Okay. So that's a good game to play, especially if it's a draw. Nobody wins. Everybody is happy. Well, thank you so much for teaching us this game. It looks like a very fun game.
Yeah.
And if you do want to try it at home, I'm pretty sure you can make this game anywhere. If you're playing it outside, on your driveway, just get a piece of stone or sidewalk chalk, right? That would work.
Yep.
Just draw it out, get some stones, put them in. That should be good. If you're inside the house, just maybe get a plain piece of paper, stick it to the floor, draw your circles, and you have it. You don't really have to have the fancy thing, but you can make it happen. Yeah. So if you do try it out in any way, please send me those pictures. I will put them up on Facebook and on our website. Thank you so very much for joining us. It was a wonderful episode with you guys. I hope that you do join us again next week for an all-new episode of Home is Here. Have a fantastic week.